I am the God that healeth thee. I am the Lord, your healer. And I sent my word, and I healed your disease. I am the Lord, your healer. This is his word. I am the God that healeth thee. I am the Lord, your healer. And I sent my word, and I healed your disease. I am the Lord, your healer. You are the God that healeth me. You are the Lord, my healer. You sent your word, and you healed my disease. You are the Lord, my healer. Sing it. You are the God. You are the God that healeth me. You are the Lord, my healer. You sent your word, and you healed my disease. You are the Lord, my healer. You sent your word, and you healed my disease. You are the Lord, my healer. Yes, you are.
Goeiemôre gemeente. Namens die CYM wil ek elkeen geluk wens wat iets spesiaals gevier het hierdie week. Ek gee vir u Psalm 32 vanaf vers 10. Die goddelose het baie smarte, maar wie op die Here vertrou, die omvou hy met sy liefde. Tot sover die woord van die Here, en ek hoop elkeen het hulle dag geniet.
Goeiemôre, liewe broers en susters, jeugmaats. Vandag is dit jeugdiens, liewe broers en susters, maar ons almal is mos so oud soos ons voel. So today we are all young at heart, young people, young and eager to serve the Lord. A word of welcome to especially our young people and all our youth members and our children in our Sunday school. May today's word be a blessing to all of us. Let us close our eyes and let us prepare ourselves for today's service. I lift my eyes to you who sit enthroned in heaven, as the eyes of the slaves look to the hand of their master, as the eyes of a female slave look to the hand of a mistress. So our eyes look to the Lord our God until he shows us his mercy. Have mercy on us, O Lord. Have mercy on us. Liewe gemeente, genade, barmhartigheid en vrede vir u van God die Vader, God die Seun en God die Heilige Gees. Amen.
He's done so much for me, I cannot tell it all. If I had 10,000 tongues, it still wouldn't be enough. Tuku Nagwama really. When you hear completely. Tuku my robe and more. It's the Tangula. We say now. What shall I render to Jehovah? For he has done so very much for me.
Come on, everybody.
What shall I render to Jehovah?
Hey!
For he has done so very much for me. Nara, 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 eh. Narekele, narekele mo. We sing Nara, 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 eh. Narekele, narekele mo. Narekele to Yara, narekele to Yara, narekele to Yara, narekele to Yara.
One more time. Hey!
What shall I render to Jehovah? For he has done. What shall I render to Jehovah?
Lift your hands.
Narekelemo.
One more time. Tell the church. Hey! Lift your hands. You alone deserve the glory, Jesus. You alone deserve the praise. For the last time, what shall I render? Come on, let him know. Jehovah, for he has done so very. For he has done so very much. He's done so much for you. What shall I render to Jehovah? To Jehovah. Come on, everybody declare. For he.
Onze Vader wat in die hemel is, Here, baie dankie vir 'n wonderlike nag wat U vir ons deurgedra het. Here, baie dankie dat U vir ons altyd behoed en bewaar. Here, ek vra dat U saam met een en elke jong mens sal wees in hierdie tydjie. En dan, Here, wees saam met die siekes, Here, die mense wat die virus het. Ek vra dat hierdie virus sal weggaan, asseblief, Here. En dan, Here, seën die boodskap en dan seën ook die persoon wat die boodskap bring met baie, baie danksegging. Amen.
The word of the Lord. 1 Samuel 15, verse 22 to 23. But Samuel replied, "What is more pleasing to the Lord, your burnt offerings and sacrifice, or your obedience to his voice? Obedience is far better than sacrifice. Listening to him is much more better than offering the fat of rams. Rebellion is as bad as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as bad as worshipping idols. So because you have rejected the word of the Lord, he has rejected you from the kingdom. So far, the word of the Lord.
Liewe maats, vandag is dit jeugsondag en oormôre is dit ook jeugdag. So when we think of Youth Day, what do we think of? We think of what so many young people did in the past and that they took a stand for what they believed in. We think of people such as Hector Peterson, and that's why we remember him on Youth Day. And today I can ask myself the same question. How do I want other people to remember me one day? Hoe wil ek onthou word? As ons kyk na ons teksgedeelte van vanoggend en ook die Bybel oor die algemeen, is een van die dinge wat uitstaan gehoorsaamheid. Vanoggend se teksgedeelte gaan spesifiek oor Saul wat die Amalekiete moes uitwis, en Saul was ongehoorsaam aan die Here want hy het van die byt gehou en die opdrag van die Here was uitdruklik dat hulle nie die byt moes hou nie. Maar wat doen Saul, liewe jongmaats? Hy blameer sy manskappe. Toe Samuel vir hom aanspreek oor sy ongehoorsaamheid, het hy iemand anders blameer. What do we do as youth, as young people? So many times we behave like Saul. We also make excuses for the things we do. For example, if you're at home and your mother says, "Gaan was die skottel goed." "No, mommy, I have homework." When you get to school, "No, sir, or ma'am, I couldn't do my homework because I had to clean the house." Maandag aan, as jy by die jeug is, and Liesel tells you, "But why didn't you prepare for the program?" "Sorry, Liesel, I didn't have data." Maar môre TikTok julle en is julle op Facebook. So many times we make excuses. But this morning, like God said to Saul through Samuel, that's not good enough. Don't hide behind your excuses. How do you want to be remembered as a person one day? As someone who couldn't take a stand for himself? Someone who allowed other people to push them over? Or do you want to be remembered as someone who could take a stand for himself? Someone who could say, "But I'm going to do the right thing." Jong mense, God se grootste begeerte is dat ons gehoorsaam sal wees. Daar mag niks belangriker vir ons wees as om teenoor hom gehoorsaam te wees nie. Ek moet gehoorsaam wees want dit eer God en dit maak sy naam groot. Ek moet gehoorsaam wees aan God se opdragte, want deur sy woord en gees gee hy vir ons die krag. As God dus in sy woord sê, dan moet ek doen wat hy sê. Laat staan jou woede en jou humeur wat jy soms uiter. Hou op om verskonings te maak. Laat staan jou luiheid as dit kom by Bybel lees en bid. En weet dat jy tot alles in staat is, want God gee vir jou die krag. How must people remember me? If someone should ask me the question, I want to be remembered as a person who loved God. A person, like in the picture, who lived his life to the fullest. A person who always laughs. A person who loves his family and friends and God. Maar God vir ons daardie krag gee dat ons gehoorsaam sal wees, maar dat ons ook onthou sal word as iemand wat 'n verskil in ander se lewe kon maak. Hemelse Vader, baie dankie vir die liefde en vir die genade. Baie dankie, Here, vir die krag wat U vir ons as jong mense gee. Dankie vir die geleentheid om weer vanoggend saam uit die woord te kan leer en te kan hoor dat gehoorsaamheid sentraal in ons lewe moet wees. Kom seën ons gemeente, ons kinders. Here, bedek ons onder die kosbare bloed en bind ons met die band van liefde. In die naam van Jesus. Amen. broers en susters, ek wil vir julle almal 'n baie geseënde week toewens, in besonder al ons broers en susters wat noodsaaklike werkers is, wees veilig en mag die Here saam met u wees, ook in besonder ons maats en ons kinders wat al terug is by die skool, die graad 12 en die graad 7, wees veilig, was julle hande gereeld en dra altyd julle maskers. Liewe gemeente, liewe jong mense, ontvang nou die seën van die Here en gaan in vrede. Mag die God julle toerus met alles wat goed is, sodat julle sy wil kan doen. Mag hy deur Jesus Christus in ons tot stand bring wat vir hom aanneemlik is, want aan hom behoort die heerlikheid tot in alle ewigheid. Amen.